When people say India is just different, they're not exaggerating. India isn't just a country, it's a whole world packed into one place. It's loud, it's colourful, it's sometimes chaotic, and yet it all somehow makes sense. You've got ancient traditions that go back thousands of years. It's a land of contrasts where the past and the present live side by side. From snow-capped mountains in the north to sun-drenched beaches down south, from the silence of the desert to the buzz of massive cities, every corner of this country has a different story to tell. And honestly, no two places feel the same. So in this video, we're not just making a list, we're going on a journey, a proper boots-on-the-ground kind of adventure to discover 5 of the most incredible places you can visit in India. This is Wandering Across India, and we're just getting started. Number 1. Jaipur, the capital of Rajasthan and a city that people often call the Pink City. Back in 1876, when Prince Albert visited India, the city painted its buildings in a shade of terracotta pink to welcome him. And even after all these years, Jaipur never changed it. So now, when you walk through the city, especially the old part, everything still has that soft pink look, and it really makes the place feel warm and welcoming. As you wander through the old city, you'll come across shops selling colourful bangles, handmade clothes, and small trinkets. The smell of fresh chai is everywhere, usually strong with cardamom or ginger. The streets can be a bit chaotic, rickshaws squeezing through tight spaces, people walking in every direction, but somehow it all works. One of the most famous buildings here is the Hawa Mahal, also known as the Palace of Winds. It's built with hundreds of small windows. And back in the day, royal women used to sit behind them and watch the streets below. The building's design is unique, and when you see it, you'll understand why it's one of Jaipur's most photographed spots. A bit outside the city, there's Amber Fort, one of the highlights of any visit. It sits on a hill and overlooks a quiet lake. You can get there by jeep or take an elephant ride, if you're up for something traditional. The fort is big, with open courtyards, long walkways and some really impressive rooms. It's one of those places that gives you a real sense of the history and royalty of Rajasthan. And before you wrap up your visit, it's a good idea to stop at a local dhaba or small eatery. Order a plate of dal bati churma. It's a typical Rajasthani dish made with lentils, baked wheat balls and a sweet crumble. Jaipur doesn't try to impress you with speed or flash. It's more about soaking things in, the colours, the flavours, the history, one step at a time. 2. Varanasi, the soul of India. Located on the banks of the sacred Ganges River in Uttar Pradesh, Varanasi is widely regarded as the spiritual heart of India. It is not just one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world, it is a place where the spiritual and the earthly merge in everyday life. Varanasi moves at its own rhythm. Unlike modern cities where life rushes forward, here it flows, steadily, deliberately. The air carries a weight of history, devotion, and a strange calm that's hard to describe. The Ganges holds a special place in the lives of those who come here. Many believe that bathing in its water washes away sins. For others, just sitting near it brings peace. This connection to the river is what gives the city its unique energy, calm, steady, and deeply spiritual. Later in the day, when the sun begins to set, another important ritual takes place. The Ganga Aarti. At Dashashwamedh Ghat, several priests gather in front of the river, dressed in traditional clothes. They hold large oil lamps and move them in circular motions. The flames glow brightly against the darkening sky. Skilled weavers work inside small rooms, producing Banarasi silk saris by hand. These saris are known across India for their fine detailing and craftsmanship. Many of the people working on them today come from families who have done this for generations. In Varanasi, everything takes time. No one seems to be in a rush. The pace of life is slower, not because people are lazy, but because there's no pressure to move quickly. Everything, whether a ritual, a prayer, or a meal, is given its own space, without interruption. Varanasi has a way of making people slow down. It doesn't explain much. It doesn't ask for attention. If you stay still and just watch, you'll start to feel what makes it special. Number 3, Ladakh. Ladakh is located in the far north of India, high up in the Himalayan mountains. It's one of those places where everything feels different. The air is dry and crisp, the sky is a deep shade of blue, and there's very little noise. One of the most striking places in Ladakh is Pangong Lake. The lake stretches across the border between India and China, and it's known for its changing colours. Standing by the shore, there isn't much sound. You might hear the wind or the soft movement of water, but mostly it's quiet. One of the highest points you can visit by road is Kardung La. For a long time it was believed to be the highest motorable road in the world. When you get there, the air is cold and thin. Snow is usually piled on both sides. Prayer flags are tied to ropes and flutter in the strong wind. Many people stop here for a quick photo or to just take in the view. But Ladakh isn't just about high passes and open land. It also has a quiet spiritual side. In places like Tiksi Monastery and Hemis Monastery, Buddhist monks live and study. Inside the monasteries, the atmosphere is calm. The walls are painted with stories from Buddhist teachings. The sound of monks chanting is low and steady. It creates a peaceful feeling that stays with you even after you leave. Ladakh doesn't offer too many explanations. It just lets you experience things as they are. Number 4, Kerala. Kerala is a state in the southern part of India. It's known for its greenery, calm lifestyle, and strong connection to nature. Things here move at a slower pace. The air feels clean, the roads are lined with coconut trees, and water is almost always nearby, whether it's a river, lake, or the sea. Further inland, Munnar offers a very different kind of view. This is a hill station, and it's cooler here. The hills are covered in tea plantations that stretch as far as the eye can see. The rows of tea bushes are planted in neat lines and form gentle waves along the slopes. If you wake up early, you'll often see mist hanging low over the hills. It makes the whole area look quiet and fresh. Kerala is also known for Ayurveda, an old system of medicine based on natural treatments. There are many centres that offer therapies and massages using herbal oils. The sessions are usually calm, done in quiet rooms, and help relieve stress and body pain. Another unique experience in Kerala is watching a Kathakali performance. It's a traditional dance form where performers wear heavy makeup, colourful costumes, and act out stories using hand gestures and facial expressions. The shows are usually held in cultural centres and last for about an hour. Even if you don't understand the story, the way it's performed is fascinating to watch. And finally, there's the food, especially the traditional meals served on banana leaves. The dishes are simple but full of flavour. Rice is served with different curries, pickles, fried items, and sweets. You're supposed to eat with your hands, which might feel strange at first, but it's part of the experience. It's messy, but most people end up enjoying it more than they expected. Number 5, Goa. When most people think of Goa, they usually picture beaches, loud music, and late-night parties. And that part is definitely there. Places like Baga Beach are known for their nightlife, and Palolem offers a more relaxed beach scene, with cafes and live music right by the sea. But if you stay a little longer and move away from the coastline, you'll start to see a very different side of Goa. The part of Panaji, the capital city, still holds strong Portuguese influence. The houses are brightly painted in yellow, red or blue, with tiled roofs and old wooden balconies. And small cafes serve local snacks and drinks. Art galleries and small shops are hidden behind these walls, giving the place a quiet charm that feels very different from the beaches. As you walk through this neighbourhood, you'll notice small shrines, tiled street signs in Portuguese, that often includes traditional Konkani songs. It's calm, walkable, and full of little details that tell you Goa's story is older and more layered than just tourism. So, which place called to you the most? Let us know in the comments, and if you want more journeys like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for the next adventure.